Sawadee krab, happy Sunday evening, and it's time now to check out NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Surapan Lautara. In our first story, fresh voting and recounts were held today in Bangkok and 2 provinces, with vote counting now underway and results expected tonight. Starting in Bangkok at polling unit 10 in Kanayao constituency 15, recount results show the People's Party winning both the constituency and party list ballots. Mr. Witawat Tichawanit of the People's Party secured 224 votes to win the constituency seat. In the party list race, the party also came first with 223 votes. In the referendum on whether to draft a new constitution, 336 voted in favor and 167 opposed. Meanwhile, a fresh voting took place at polling unit 9 in the same constituency earlier in the day, with voters turning out steadily before polls closed at 5 p.m. In Nan Province, a new constituency vote at polling unit 3 in Chayasathan sub-district saw active participation, particularly among elderly residents. The revote followed the February 8th election when 69 ballots were accidentally torn across candidate numbers, making it impossible to determine their validity. The matter was later reviewed by the Election Commission, which ordered a new ballot. In Udon Thani Province, voters at polling unit 4 in Chaiwan District cast new ballots for the party list race after election officials previously mishandled ballot papers. A new team of polling staff was appointed and underwent additional training to prevent further errors. Counting began shortly after polls closed at 5 p.m., with final results expected tonight. As focus shifts to government formation, the Prime Minister says parties must wait for official results from the Election Commission, despite reports of a 300-seat coalition deal. Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul, who also serves as Interior Minister and leader of theภูมิใจไทยParty, said that all parties should wait for the Election Commission of Thailand to formally certify the election results before any conclusions are drawn on government formation. His remarks came amid speculation that a deal had already been reached to secure 300 parliamentary seats, withภูมิใจไทยleading the coalition. Mr. Anutin stressed that the process must follow legal procedures and that discussions will move forward once the political situation becomes more settled.
รอกกต.ใช่ไหมให้มันมีความชัดเจนก่อนพรรคภูมิใจไทยเนี่ยเราต้องการทำอะไรที่มันชัดเจนนะครับแล้วก็เวลาจะไปพูดไปคุยอะไรกับใครเนี่ยเราก็ต้องการให้สถานการณ์ทุกอย่างมันอยู่ตัวมันนิ่งก่อน
When asked about some parties expressing frustration over not being contacted to join the coalition, Mr. Anutin said the remarks reflect their position, but added that it is best to let the situation calm down for now. Regarding the Democrat Party, Mr. Anutin said no party is being ruled out, adding that any new government must ultimately work for the benefit of the public and the country. Meanwhile, the Pheu Thai Party is scheduled to hold further talks with theภูมิใจไทยParty this Tuesday, with reports indicating that Pheu Thai could receive 8 cabinet seats, including 4 ministerial posts. One name being considered for higher education, science, research and innovation minister is Mr. Yochanan Wongsawat, who has served as university faculty and has experience in higher education administration. In related developments, former Finance Minister Pridi Dawchai has denied reports that he was approached to serve as Energy Minister in the next cabinet. In a statement, he said no one had contacted or consulted him about any political position, and he has no intention of returning to politics at this time. In economic developments, Thailand's trade office in Los Angeles is warning of potential disruption to global commerce and urging Thai exporters to prepare for continued volatility following the latest U.S. court ruling on tariffs. The Thai Trade Center in Los Angeles has issued a report assessing the impact of a ruling by the Supreme Court of the United States, which found former reciprocal tariff orders by President Donald Trump under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act unlawful. The decision is expected to force major adjustments for U.S. importers, exporters, and retailers as they adapt to changes in the trade system. Businesses may also need to prepare for possible tax refunds, with more than $175 billion in import duties previously collected from the private sector, potentially subject to repayment. Despite the ruling, the report suggests the U.S. administration could pursue alternative legal channels to impose new import tariffs in order to maintain its economic and political leverage globally. Most recently, President Trump announced an increase in import tariffs to 15%. Thai exporters and businesses with supply chains linked to the U.S. market are being advised to closely monitor developments and brace for continued uncertainty in the trade environment. Bangkok is inviting public feedback on how city parks are used as the city moves to update regulations to better reflect current lifestyles. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration is holding a series of Your Park activities, giving parkgoers a chance to share ideas on how public green spaces should be improved. The latest event took place at Benjakiti Park in Klong Toei District, where parkgoers were encouraged to offer suggestions through comment boxes and group discussions. Key topics include dress codes, noise levels, commercial activities, event organization, pets, cycling lanes, and park opening and closing hours. The goal is to revise park regulations to better match real-world use, diverse visitor needs, and today's social context. Mr. Pornprom Wikitset, an advisor to the Bangkok governor, said the feedback will help shape policies and management guidelines to ensure parks deliver the greatest benefit to the public.
ดีครับได้ทั้งในมิติของเรื่องกิจกรรมแล้วก็เรื่องของกายภาพอย่างเช่นเมื่อวานไปที่สวนรถไฟก็ไปฟังความคิดเห็นว่าอย่างที่มันมีเลนจักรยานกับเลนวิ่งที่มันอยู่ใกล้ๆกันมันมีจุดความเสี่ยงตรงไหนผู้ใช้จริงเขาสามารถให้ข้อคิดเห็นตรงนี้กับเราได้ถูกไหมครับหรือว่ากิจกรรมเนี่ยมันมีอย่างที่นี่มี Run Club หรือว่ากิจกรรมพิลาเตสที่รวมกลุ่มกันมาเราก็รับฟังความคิดเห็นว่าคนอื่นที่ไม่ได้อยู่เนี่ยเขาอยู่กับกลุ่มนี้ได้อย่างไรอาจจะใช้สวนเพราะสวนเป็นสวนของทุกคนถูกไหมครับเราก็อยากให้ทุกคนมีความสุขเวลามาไม่ได้มีปัญหาอะไรกันครับก็คือว่าความคิดเห็นทั้งหมดเนี่ยเราก็จะเอากลับไปแล้วเอาไปทบทวนอย่างระเบียบของสวนเบญจกิติควรจะต้องเพิ่มอะไรลดอะไรต่างๆอันนี้เราปรับได้ทันทีนะ
Similar activities have already been held at major parks, including Lumpini Park and Wachira Benjatat Park, also known as Suan Rot Phai. The final session is scheduled for March 1st at the King's 80th birthday anniversary commemorative garden in Bangkok Noi District. Residents can also submit feedback online through the city's official website. In Phuket, one scenic hilltop is quickly emerging as a favorite sunset destination as visitors seek out new panoramic viewpoints beyond the island's well-known beaches. Alternative scenic spots in Phuket continue to draw significant attention, particularly the Windmill viewpoint, which is situated on a hilltop between Nai Han Beach and Yanui Beach in Rawai sub-district. The site is located within the Promthep Alternative Energy Station, which is managed by the Electricity Generating Authority of Thailand. The absolute highlight of this location is its sweeping panoramic scenery. Visitors can clearly see Promthep Cape and Nai Han Bay, all framed by a striking large white windmill that serves as the landmark centerpiece, giving the area a picturesque, almost Mediterranean feel. Beyond being a highly romantic spot for photography and sunset viewing, the viewpoint also serves as a gathering place for extreme sports enthusiasts. On clear days, visitors flock here for paragliding, adding vibrant colors to the sky above Yanui Beach. The Windmill Viewpoint is open to the public free of charge daily from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. While parking is available, motorists are strongly advised to exercise caution as the access road is steep and narrow. The most popular time to visit is late afternoon, just before dusk. The golden hour casts a stunning reflection on the sea, contrasting beautifully with the surrounding mountains and lush green grass. Looking down, visitors are treated to spectacular views of Yanui Beach and rows of yachts anchored in the bay, creating a world-class coastal landscape. And that's a wrap for this edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีครับ